Hi, this is going to be a brief screencast on creating and entering your common assessments with your colleagues, both into Infinite Campus and into Google Docs so we can track them to export them. So the first thing you're going to do is go into your class where you need that common assessment, go into instruction and assignments, and we'll again use Glenn's Guinea Pigs class. And we're going to say I'm going to go with I'm glad to be back. And this will be a common assessment that my teammates and I have agreed to give. Now at this point, it's really important that you follow the naming common assessment document from Google Docs. And I'll open that up right here. And you can see for one of the RHS expectations, use the appropriate code is listed below. So this is writing. It's going to be the first one, so it's simply going to be a W1. If this were also a content common assessment, I would combine the two as demonstrated down here. If we're just a content-based common assessment, then I'm just going to go with the CA and the number of it. Please don't use the number sign, just put in the number of the assessment. So CA 1, 2, 3, so on. Again, following the model down below. So now once my colleagues and I have agreed, and we can name it, we can each give it a different name, that doesn't matter. This is the key component right here. You can't have extra spaces, it has to be identical on each person. So I'm going to say it's W1 for writing common assessment. I'm going to save it and score it. And then after entering the grades for my class, and my colleagues have done the same, we can leave Infinite Campus and go into Google Docs. And in Google Docs, if you come down to go into My Drive and you come down to the RHS Resources folder and click on RHS Resources, you'll see there's a form, and a little bit different than last year. Hopefully this will make it a little bit easier. It's called Common Assessment Entry 2013-14. Just open that form and you can see your click on View Live Form once you've done that, and it's set up as a form now. So you're going to go through and you're just going to enter your information here. Let's say it was August 22nd. It's course number. Let's say I believe 222. Course name is Glenn's Guinea Pigs. See, I tested this out before, so that's why it's auto-filling. I actually gave this yesterday, so that's the date of the assessment. And here's the real key component. I mean, these are also, but at this point I need to be sure that I put in the exact same abbreviation that is in my gradebook and the gradebook of each of my colleagues. Here's where I'm going to pick C for content only, E for RHS expectations, which because this one is since it was just writing, or B for both. So I'm going to hit the E and I'm going to click submit. Now at this point, if I made a mistake, I can edit my responses and I can see previous ones, but I'm not sure what need you would have for that. And you're all set. That's it at that point. And what that allows to happen is I can come in, open up the spreadsheet. It's there twice because, as I mentioned earlier, I tried it once to make sure it worked correctly and I was doing things right. And it'll just fill in the spreadsheet as you did last year. So I'm hoping that using the form is just going to make this process a little bit simpler. But again, the real key component is that you and your colleagues all must use the exact same abbreviation. It doesn't matter what you call the assessment, but use that exact same abbreviation for the assessment. Just contact me or any of the coaches if you have any questions.